So, can we move into fourth spot and get ourselves a possible Champions League place? That's what's on offer today. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and yes, we have a possibility of getting into fourth. We're sitting in seventh at the moment, but as you can see in today's games we're going to be playing West Brom and we're going to be playing Norwich because I want to play the Liverpool Cup final as a one-off episode, which will be tomorrow. So I'm going to get these two games in. We've played Leicester, that was since the last episode, because we had a great episode in the Cups, didn't we, by going through in the FA Cup and then obviously reaching the final of the Carabao, which is obviously to come. But yeah, West Brom and Norwich is who we're up against, and like I say, we've got the game in hand over everyone else. Everyone else has played with the last game of the day. So as you can see, but we're like sitting here, 44 points. So if we get the win, we go into 47. But because of our goal difference, we do jump ahead of Manchester City into that fourth spot. Yeah, I mean, that's where we want to be heading, isn't it? Eventually, the Champions League. But as long as we can keep us in and around 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, that sort of area, then it gives us a great opportunity for Europe for next season. As for Norwich, after the West Brom game, as you can see, mid-table, so not sure. The West Brom game could actually give us a huge problem. As you can see, they're having a torrid time of things, 10 points away from safety. They're the sort of games that we end up probably struggling against, and we could end up losing. We are away as well, so it could be a problem, but the Hawthorns is going to be rocking, and West Brom, they're going to be determined to try and stay in the Premier League, so it's not going to be an easy one, but let's see how we do anyway. So here are the two lineups, and straight away you're probably thinking, whoa, hold on, what's that formation? Yeah, I've been playing this formation on and off, obviously off camera and stuff like that, and it's done okay. It's done not too bad at all, and I just thought give it a go. It gives us a chance to put our three main strikers on the field because they've been relatively all in good form, and I thought, well, if I can get more three of them on, why not? And see what happens. So we have got Horn in goal, we've got Cruz, Bucci, Arifi, and Ollie Clay as the back four, Dre, Neto and Keena in that midfield sort of three, and then like I say, it's the three guys up top for Scoggin, Lawrence and Appleby. So as you can see, an old boy there, Spyro, is at West Brom. He's on loan from Tottenham, so we obviously sold him to Tottenham for our record transfer fee, didn't we, for 60 million, but he's obviously maybe not doing particularly well at Tottenham. I don't know. I've not really checked, but I did check to find out why he was there, but he's on loan at West Brom. They've not sold him. So the highlight kicks in right from the kickoff. So are we going to dispossess them, or are they going to go straight down and score? That's the interesting thing, but it might not come to anything, but it's just weird how it's the highlight start from the start, and it has resulted in us winning the ball back. Cherry Lawrence plays it into Appleby, and there we go, the front three working superbly well, and we are literally 26 seconds on the clock. Wow, okay. That just shows why West Brom, I think, are where they are. Just lost possession at the wrong place. Lawrence is onto it, and Appleby with a clinical finish, smashing it into the far corner there. West Brom are in a little bit of problems after only 20 seconds or so. So another highlight now is Appleby just dispossesses West Brom yet again. So it seems to be working quite well so far, this formation, as Appleby is still searching. He's keeping hold of this ball well. He finds Ollie Clay now. What can he do? Plays it back to the edge of the box, finds Neto, lays it off. Keena goes for one. That would have been a great goal, but not to be. Throw in on this side for Cruz as Neto now just lays it back to him. The two Portuguese players combining well. Down the line here, Appleby now. He's played it in. It's for Scoggin this time. That first time hit. And like I say, it seems to be working. It doesn't necessarily work maybe with every side that we come up against, but so far it's doing all right. And there we go, it's Charlie Lawrence from the corner. Great header, 8 minutes on the clock, and we are 2-0 up here. Lovely ball in from the corner and a great finish. Yeah, West Brom defenders just not doing their job there, were they? And it's just all us at the moment with these highlights, but West Brom have managed to dispossess us there from our long ball forward. Maybe they can get back into this. As Sanya now pushes forward, and there's an opportunity for them, but it was a bit weak, wasn't it? So another chance and another dispossession as Appleby picks it up here, and he's going again, and we could have been 5 or 6-0 up here. Like, you know, our finishing hasn't been particularly brilliant in front of goal, even though we are leading by 2-0. We've had 11 shots, only 5 of them being on target, but we keep dispossessing West Brom of the ball, like every time they try to get forward, especially Appleby. He's having a great time of dispossessing them. As he goes again, he's surged into the box. Is he going to try and find someone? He can't. As West Brom push forward here with Robinson. It's played forward. It's a nice ball here, and Sanya's in. And they've just got something from nothing. They literally have got a goal there from absolutely nothing. And they've not really been in this game at all. And it's only their second attempt, and they are back in this game. Yeah, it was poor defending from us, really. Just letting Sanya just run into acres of space. No one's picked him up at all. Horn's come out to try and close him down, but he's played underneath him, and that's just bad defending from us. And West Brom are back in this again, and it's suddenly turned from like an easy game, like we were in control of this game, to suddenly a little bit nervy now every time that West Brom have the ball. And I don't know what we're playing at right now. Maybe we can do something here as Neto as he pushes forward. Cruz now goes off down this right hand side, still going. Finding it difficult to keep up with. They've got 2 on him now, but he lays it back here to Keena. Keena plays it right back to him. He's onside. Cruz now. Can he find anyone in the box? He finds Dreyer. It comes down, and that's a great save from Gunn. So we're coming close to half time now, as West Brom could actually go in level, which is bizarre, considering how controlling that we've been in this first half. And then we just let a goal in, and then all of a sudden our nerves have happened. But it's a great pull down here from Verskogen now. Can he find anyone? He's still going himself. He's gone for the far stick. Appleby's there, and surely now that is 3 points. I mean, it's only half time, I know, but you know, I can't see us. Well, I could see us throwing it away, but it looks like, you know, that's going to be a confidence booster. And Appleby's actually played pretty well in this game, to be honest. I think he's got over the. I don't know. I mean, it's surprising that he's still at the club. I was expecting him to have left to go to Liverpool, but Liverpool never came in with another offer. And I wasn't accepting 69 million for him. He's worth way more than that. Like, so, but anyway, that's Appleby. He's managed to get 2 goals. He's on for a hat trick, and we've scored. We've not scored. We've had 9 on target from the 18 attempts that we've had. But yeah, looking fairly good. So corner ball now as Ollie Clay puts this one in, and Lawrence is in, and it's another goal from the corner. We have been working in training on, like, you know, attacking corners and stuff like that, and it seems to have paid off in this game. Another great corner in, and once again they've left Charlie Lawrence free to just like put that one in, and that is definitely now 3 points for us. Another chance now as Neto just dinks this one forward, but dispossessed. Here is that Sanya again. He's definitely West Brom's player in the fact that he's done anything. Spyro now has managed to score against his previous employers, and it's nice to see that he didn't celebrate. But just a simple ball over the top here, and our defenders are just switched off, and it's 4-2. So we're into stoppage time now as Ahoy picks this one up, lays this one into Verskogen. He's the only one of the front 3, and he's gone down. Now, is that outside the box? It's a penalty. No, VAR has said it's inside. Charlie Lawrence now for a hat-trick, and he buries it. Nicely done. So him and Ahoy were up for a hat-trick. It's Charlie Lawrence that's like stuck it away. He's got himself a hat-trick. Like I say, Verskogen out the front 3 is the only one that hasn't scored, but the other 2 have been very clinical. So back to our 3-goal advantage, with in the scoreline being 5-2, and maybe we can make it even more here as it's thrown into Appleby. She lays it off here, finds Neto, and he goes for it, but a good save on Gunn. And there we go, 5-2 is the final score. I'm a little bit disappointed with the 2 goals that West Brom scored, because I feel they were both defensive errors, and yeah, that's the only downside. Apart from that, we were very clinical at the other end, and so yeah, good to see. And I think that formation definitely worked in this instant. So there we go, we are up into a 4th spot, same points as obviously Man City, but it is our superior goal difference that has like pushed us into that 4th spot. We're going to take on Norwich in a moment, and and to try and contain that fourth spot. And yeah, that's what we're going to hope to do. Let's see how we do. So as you can see, yeah, West Ham and Liverpool have done us a big favour in the fact that Everton and Manchester City are both defeated. We remain in fourth with our game in hand against Norwich, which we're about to play now. So looking pretty good. We can actually now pull 3 points ahead of Man City if we win that game. So it's a big incentive for that one. And the fact that Tottenham only managed to draw with Bournemouth as well, yeah, we're in a really good position. Just got to like do our part now and get the win against Norwich. The other thing that I didn't tell you was the sort of like final parts of the transfer window and how things went. And we did sell a player, and it was a player that you'd be probably shocked at that went, but because of the amount of money that they came in with, it was kind of a no-brainer. Now you're probably thinking, hold on, we just seen a game, we've seen everyone play. Who is it that's gone? Right, this is who that is gone. It's Jan Bednarak. He's gone to Manchester United on the final day of the season, and he went for 50 million. Yeah, that's how much they came in with. And yeah, it was kind of like, he's 29 years of age. They came in for 50 million, and it was kind of a no-brainer, really, because, yeah, he's a great defender, don't get you wrong, like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he's at 29, he's the wrong end of like the sort of this, where we want to be. And if they're going to give us like 50 million for him, then that just helps us like bring in players like in the summer. Okay, if you want to spend that sort of money, then go for it. And the reason the reason why I accepted it is he was determined to go. He was like, he says, do not stop me from further in my career and all this. And then when he signed, he said it was protecting, it's something to do with his family and financially and all that sort of thing, because obviously they're paying him 110,000 per week. There's no way I'm going to be paying him that sort of money when he was at Chesterfield, but there we go. Yeah, anyway, let's go see if we can help ourselves like in that fourth spot by beating Norwich, shall we? Right, so here are the two lineups. I'm not going to play the 4-3-3 in this one. I've decided to go with the 5-3-2, sitting a little bit deeper, and I just feel like that's how I'm going to go with it, really. That there was no other reason behind it, to be honest. And yeah, we've got Horn in goal, Bucci, Tisserand and Arifi as the back three. And then we've got Clay and Cruz as our wing backs. We've got Neto, Keener and Drea in the midfield, and Lawrence and Appleby up top. So the only change that we've really made is the fact that Verskogen is going to go to the bench, and obviously Tisserand coming in. It keeps like that sort of like stability of the same players like going out, and then hopefully, they can build like a better team cohesion by doing so. Chance now for Norwich as he throws this one in. Olsen to Proper, gets it back from him. Olsen goes into the box. There's a bit of a lunge there, and he could have maybe given away a penalty, but luckily it wasn't. And Lawrence now can get this counter-attack away. Can he play it across? He can. Appleby's there. What a great ball. What a great goal. That's what I want to see from these players. Nicely done. Normally, you'd think that the player normally goes for a shot by himself, but he played it through the nice gap here as Charlie Lawrence picks this one up, and the two strikers working well together as you see, he just splits the defenders there, and Appy first time, bang, just blast it past the keeper. So Norwich trying to get back into this now with a throw-in. Connolly plays this one across, and it's a chance, and Edouard is in. And yeah, they are back into this with an equaliser from Odsone Edouard. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Isn't he Celtic player, I think? In real life, I'm trying to think of. So we reached half-time, and Norwich are a bit of a trickier opponent, compared to West Brom. And as you can see, it's very, very even. I mean, not on the possession, we're controlling the possession, but as for shots go, it's very even, and that's what the scoreline is also showing as well. So corner now, is it? Oh no, it's a throw-in for Norwich. Right in this bottom corner as Aaron throws this one in. It's played across, and they've caught us out on that cross. It's there. We just switched off, and Olsen is in at the far stick, and Norwich now have come out and they've taken this lead now. We just we just look a little bit sort of all switched off in the box there. We're not seeing what the danger was, and yeah, we're all sort of ball watching a little bit here. Just checking obviously for offside. He's clearly onside. So we're going to change the formation, move it into this one. Tisserand is the player that's going to come off. He's on a 6.5, so that's the reason why I'm taking him off. Garber's going to come on that left-hand side, plays an inside forward. Charlie's going to move out onto this right, with Appleby being the main striker. It's played into the box, and Arifi's there, and we've managed to get the equaliser. and I was too busy playing around with like shouts and stuff, saying trying to get him to like, you know, show some more passion. I think it was Ollie Clay that put the ball in. I'll see it here, but it is a corner. It's another corner, so that's great. Arifi there getting the head above, challenging with the defender, and we've managed to get it back to 2-2. But really, yeah, nice to win this, but it looks like we could end up losing it as Norwich put this one in, and we've been poor like with the crosses, but we can get the counter attack away here. Charlie Lawrence is surging away and has a good challenge, but I think Lawrence will still get there. He will. Has he got anyone in the box though? He hasn't, and there's another good challenge from Conley. Two good challenges from him, trying to prevent like obviously Charlie getting that ball in, but Conley did superbly well there to let his Norwich teammates get in behind us. Thrown in, and that was a poor throw in there, went straight to Mumongu. It looks like it's going to finish as a 2-2, and it is. So I suppose when you look at the shots and stuff, yeah, you'd say that was probably the correct result. It's not the result I'd want. I mean, who wants like not to win? I mean, at the end of the day, but yeah, it's 2-2. We're away from home. Got to take it, I suppose. You know, there's not else I can do about it, really. It's good to see that Martin Neto picking up man of the match, and yeah, I need to be playing him a lot more. He's actually a decent player, and obviously his manager has come to us and saying like he's on loan, he's not been getting the game time, and I totally agree. He's actually a decent player, so I need to be playing him more. So we do finish the day in 4th spot, only 1 point ahead of Newcastle actually now, instead of Manchester City. Yeah, them getting a result against Aston Villa puts them above Manchester City as well. It's very close, as you can see, but at the top here, I mean, like on the points, you've got 48 where we sit, and then obviously you've got 2 47s, 2 46, and then a 44 as well. So it is, it's very tight regarding that. And yeah, as for the bottom end of the table, there's a bit of a gap, you know, but it's Wolves downwards really that are all battling there to stay in, and Wolves losing to Chelsea is not the ideal scenario, even though Chelsea are playing pretty poorly this season. They've had 12 defeats. Like I've just noticed that is not a good season for Chelsea, but there we are. Anyway, that's how things end in today. Tune in tomorrow, guys, because it is the Carabao Cup final. Yes, we are against, as you can see now, the league leaders, Liverpool, back on top of the league. After Everton were there for a while, Man United were up there, but they've got like a 4-point lead at the top of the table. It's going to be a tough game, but who knows? We might be able to actually beat them this time. Tune in and you'll find out. But there you go, guys, that's today's episode done. Thank you very much for tuning in. I massively appreciate it. One of those will go to helping the channel as well, and hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. It's Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.